what's going on? Christian with Party Rental Mafia. Welcome back. I'm excited about today's video. I'm going to be able to show you some stuff that you can implement in your business that has literally changed my business. It's taken us to a whole nother level, and I am excited to share it with you. Before we do that, if you already subscribed to the channel, thank you and welcome back. If you are new, we hope you get the content and the information that you're looking for out of this channel to help take your business to the next level. So if you can, so you can do that, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell so you can get notified when we drop more fire content like this. Also, if you haven't, make sure you follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and here on YouTube, all at Party Rental Mafia. It's the same across all platforms. It's easy to find. We're going to be uploading content on all platforms that way that you can reach us and we're accessible. So we're excited about that. Today's video, I am sharing the strategy, and this strategy works specifically daycares, schools, churches. I mean, anytime you even are looking to reach out to like any community events, anything like that, this is what you need. So I'm going to catch you on the other side of the intro on the computer, and I'm going to show you how we do this. So stay tuned. Let's go. We on the other side of the intro. It's time to get into the meat and potatoes, the stuff that you all been waiting for as far as in regards to this strategy right here. If you notice right now, I am on EventHawk. It's a CRM system that we use. It has helped take our business to the next level in itself. And I plan on doing videos to get you better familiar with EventHawk. And to be able to help you guys get this service for a nice price and to be able to help grow your business, right? So I've talked with Tariq a bit, but in regards to this video right here, yeah, I'm going to show you how we do this strategy and I'm going to explain it. So using EventHawk, you see all these tabs here on the left-hand side. I was making myself aware with them, right? So I'm stumbling upon them, seeing what's in them, seeing how I can use them to my advantage, right? To help grow my business, which is what it's for. So you come here, you're on EventHawk, I'm on the launch pad. You scroll down, this is my active EventHawk. You scroll down, you click on Success Kit. Now, once you get into Success Kit, there are a lot of things here that can help you as far as your business. Tools and resources that just come along with using the EventHawk service. What we're looking for is this school letter, resources and helpful documents. You want to scroll down, you see that. We have the school letter here. Now, in this, it tells you, what the intent of the letter is, how it helps. I've made a couple changes to it, which just fit my business, and it helps me out a lot. I do believe this was intended to mail. What I found out is it's going to save you time, which time is money and money is money. It saves you time, it saves you money, it saves you gas, all kinds of different things. I figured out, a lot of these schools, daycares, churches, they have email addresses that you can just send, or there's an office person or a contact person that you can send this letter to, which is going to save you a whole bunch of time by emailing it or doing it on a contact form, right? So anyway, let's get into what the letter says. It says, hello, my name is Christian and I own Less Bounce Inflatables. I'm reaching out to you because we added some exciting new attractions to our inventory this year for the end of the school celebrations. We have some donation dollars left in our budget for 2021, so we can still sponsor a portion of your event. If you haven't already gotten the entertainment squared away, please check out our brochure attached and give me a call to see how we can help. We are committed to delivering safe and affordable fun to the community and our stellar reviews show that we're following through with that commitment. I know there are a lot of companies to choose from. I would like the opportunity to speak with you to discuss why we're simply the best. Give me a call at blase blase, and I'll be happy to go over some of the options with you. Regards, you can have your name, your company, your email, like your contact information. All that stuff is in my emails already regardless. So if you got that in your signature, you don't even have to add that. So, but let's break this thing down a little bit. Just reading it to you like, oh yeah, that's what I need. I just send it. Let's just break it down as to why some of these things that are stated in here is important. You're letting them know who you are, what your business is, why you're reaching out to them. You added some new exciting attractions to your inventory. This says for the end of school celebrations. If you're sending this out closer to the end of school year celebrations, I recommend you can say the end of school year celebrations. I've taken the end of school year celebrations out, right? Because during schools, there are a number of different events that they have throughout the course of the year. So I just want to let them know that I'm here and I'm available anytime. And so I don't necessarily say the end of school celebrations, right? It says we have some donation dollars left in our budget for 2021 or whatever year that you're in. This is when you can change this. You can just change the year that you're in. Donation dollars, right? Donation dollars doesn't always mean money. It's the first thing that they go to is money, donation dollars, right? Donation dollars, if you use EventHawk anyway, there's a contact form when it pulls up on your website. If you have a website in hours, I'll show it to you. You come onto my website, my contact form comes up and it shows this, right? If they click on it and they fill it out, they get $5 off. This is connected with EventHawk. As you see down here, it says buy EventHawk, right? So that way, that's how we get their name, their number, their email address, their phone number. This is regardless on if they do a rental with you or not. If they just do it and fill out the form, you get that information. You're able to reach out to them, right? But anyway, the donation dollars, it can, if they book it online or if we do, it consists of that $5 there, right? What we do sometimes is our cornhole boards don't rent out as much. We still like to use the cornhole boards. So to add value into it, if they let us know what products that they are interested in, and they always, trust me, they're always going to ask about the donation dollars. The donation dollars are just to get them to respond back to you, literally. So we like to use our coupon form and we like to use our cornhole boards. We don't rent, our cornhole boards are just an add-on. Also, our other add-on is called Hot Shot. And it's just like a basketball goal. Right, inflatable it's got the two basketball goals on each side. Real basketballs they can shoot, right? So we give them the option. They look at our inventory. They see what things they like. When they ask us about the donation dollars, we make it up of one of three ways, right? The $5 off, cornhole boards, and we use the Hot Shot. And the value of that they would get that if it's included in their rental is what we give the donation dollars. So that way it's just not always, oh yeah, I'll give you 10% off. I'll give you 15% off, whatever. Because that, I mean, that's what people want. But when you can give them something that can fill that void and they see the benefit of it, then they go with it, right? And so that's how you would be sponsoring a portion of their event by, if they take advantage of those things, adding those things into those events, right? If you haven't already gotten the entertainment squared away, please check out our brochure attached and give me a call to see how we can help. Now, if you mail this thing, you may want to, include a brochure with it. That way that they can check out the brochure. If you are emailing it like I do, right? So I include this message in an email. And then when it talks about our brochure attached, here's a flyer that I had made off Fiverr. It's got on this first page here, and you've seen it. It's the same thing that we put in our goodie bags when we take them out to parties and we give them the wristbands and stuff like that. This is the same one. Gives them information, lets them know who we are, our contact information, a QR code to get to the website. You can see our add-ons, cornhole boards, our hot shot. It tells a little bit about us as a business. Like I said, I've went over that stuff in the other video, but I include both of these. And this is not our entire inventory. This is just the inventory that we have when we created this. But it gives them an opportunity to see and learn more about you, your business, your inventory, and then they have access to check out your website, right? So they're able to check out all of those things. Let's see. Give me a call, see how we can help. We are committed to delivering safe and affordable fun to the community, and our stellar reviews show that we're following through with that commitment. That is huge because word of mouth, what the community has to say about you, your business, your products, it goes a long way. You know, that and Google reviews, those things, I'm telling you, it changes the landscape of your business, right? So we are Cioto certified. So if you're not, I would recommend getting that. We're able to send them that we are Cioto certified, that we're licensed, that we're insured, that we are a business. So as you see, this other one here, it's got some less balanced documents. But this first one here, and we're in Virginia, it just shows that we are actually a licensed business in the state of Virginia, right? The next thing that we send them is our general liability insurance, just to let them know that we are insured, right? They're going to ask for these things if they decide to go with you anyway. The key to sending it first is with your competition's not going to do this. So when you send all of this stuff together, I had a guy tell me, he said, you done everything for me. He said, only thing I had to do was say, yes, let's do it and pay. And he said, that was amazing, right? So you're giving them information that they're concerned about with you contacting them right up front anyway. So they don't even have to do the research. It's right there. Commonwealth of Virginia, we are LLC, a licensed business able to operate in this state. We do have insurance, so you don't even have to ask for that once we do business. You already have it. This here shows that we are Cioto safety certified, right? They can see that, and that lets them know, oh, okay. If they ask what that is, you can explain it to them. You know, you don't have to be Cioto certified in order to operate as a business, but when you are, you're taking that extra step. And it lets people know, especially when it deals with kids and it deals with school, that you're taking this extra step to ensure the safety of everyone, right? And then, and all this stuff is, we have one updated for the current year that we in, and we update it every year, right? And then at the time we had 15 5-star reviews. And then we just let them know that, you know, you can check us out on Google as well. But it shows I have 5-star reviews. I'm Cioto safety certified. I'm all of these things, right? So if they're wondering who they're going to go with when your competition contacts that same school, it's going to be a no-brainer. And so you want to send the email versus calling or versus driving out to the or to mailing, because it's going to save you money. It's like, this is free. This is copying and pasting and editing the way that you like. This information here, we already have this. This is just putting a link into an email, right? You got those things, and then like I said, it's just gonna save you a whole bunch of time. But you want to do this, and so here's the way that I operate it. I do it. I wait for them to contact me back. Some of them call you, some of them email you. However they communicate with me is how I try to handle the whole process. So if they contact me back via email or if they call me, then I do that. Now I do want to show you something. So I'm going to come over here to Google and I'm going to type in schools near me. So I typed in schools near me. You can do it, break it down by look at where you're at and surrounding areas and just start and go city after city after city or county after county after county. You can type in schools near me and just continue to keep going. But I'm going to show you how I go about the process because you have to get the people's contact information, right? So, John C. Myers, this is just right here down the road. They have a website. I don't see an email address on here, right? No email address. You can call them, you can mail it to you. That's not the first option. Those are if the email doesn't work. So we want to go to their website. Once we go to their website, what I found out is some of them have contact forms and you can send it in the contact form. If you have to, you may not be able to upload the files as far as the brochures and the documents like I just previously shown you. Still not a problem. You can still contact them. You don't necessarily even have to look for the principal. What I do is I send it out to the principal, the office lady, the assistant principal, just so there's a few points of contact. But as you see right here, we got faculty and we have staff. And in each state and each county, these are going to be different, right? Of how these are. Just figure out how it is in your area and do it. So boom, administration, principal, assistant principal. All we're doing is copying and pasting in this method. All this is going to take you is some time, right? Do you have the time to do this, to grow your business? Are you making this important? Right? So boom, copy, paste, you put it in an email. Let's see if there's any, I wonder if there's any office ladies. Let's see. And this is an elementary school. It doesn't matter if you're doing high school, elementary school, daycare, office staff. Boom, office staff. So, secretary, bookkeeper. What you want to do is, you don't have to do all these, but you can copy and paste all of these just to make sure somebody gets it. And it's going to get that conversation talking at their school. I'm trying to find one. All these may have them, though. So, anyway, if there isn't a contact form, if there's not an email address that you can find, and right, let's just check another one. But these all where I'm at are the same. You see how this looks exactly the same? See, please consult this directory for email. So they're not here, so I have to go into the directory. I can find the emails for these people and I can send them to, right? If in the event that there's none of that, you can either give them a call. I would call before I just send a letter out to the school. Why am I going to call? Because I'm going to call them. I'm going to let them know who I am, why I'm calling, and if they can appoint me and get me in contact with the person that I need to. They'll either relay that message to them and they will call you or email you, or ask them if you can get the email that you can email them. And either to the office school, the secretary that you're talking to that answers the phone, or to the point of contact person. And then from there, you get the email address, and then you're back doing the same thing as before, right? And then lastly, if that doesn't work, and you have to, not lastly, but if that doesn't work, mail it to them. And in the event that you mail it to them and that doesn't work, pull up at the school, take your brochure, take your documents, look presentable, go see them. This same thing works with churches. So boom, churches near me. This is just simple stuff. It's not rocket science, but this strategy will let you be able to get in front of so many potential customers and clients for the future. And all you have to do is knock these out of the park once. You knock it out of the park once and you have that great communication and establish that relationship, build some rapport, you're golden. So churches, website, and every church is going to be different. They're not going to be nowhere near as identical as the schools are. So you come down to the church, you can see the address, pictures of the church. It's got about ministry, sermons, contact us. Same thing that's up here. You hit contact us, copy and paste. Boom. Same thing. Same exact message, except for since you're not doing a school event, we're adding some exciting new attractions to our inventory this year for church events, vacation Bible schools. Name them. So in the schools, that's something I didn't name. In schools, I say for school events and field days. And that way they say, oh, okay, it just doesn't have to be field day. It can be any other school events as well, right? So with churches, you want to say church events and you want to say vacation Bible schools, because vacation Bible schools are a big one, right? We have some donation dollars left in our budget. So it's that. Now, some churches may not have a website. Uh-oh. Here we go. This is kind of what I was looking for. It doesn't have a website. What do you do next? Next thing you do is you get this phone number. You contact the church. You let them know why you're calling. Yada, yada, blase, blase. See if you can get an email address. Send it to them. All right. If that doesn't work, you can mail it to them. Now, depending on how much of a budget you're on, and because think about it, printing off that letter is paper, it's ink, it's envelope. You got to have printed copies of your brochure, and you need stamps. All those things add up, right? You either need a little paper to write your name and address, like where it was sent from, or you got to take a pen, and you need a pen to do it as well, right? So depending on and that can add up depending on how many you have to do like that, right? Now, as you see, it's like website, website, website. 1 doesn't, 2 doesn't, 3 doesn't, So you see that there, especially when it comes to churches, some of them may not have websites, so you would be sending more. So that's why you want to call first. That's the importance. But depending on your budget, what I was going to say is, you may want to drive depending on how close it is to you. Drive. Matter of fact, you don't even want to drive. That's the very last option, is you driving, thinking about it. Because if you mail it with gas and stuff, like depending on how close or far away it is with gas, it's just something that you don't want to worry about. So, but yeah, again, that is the strategy in a nutshell. Hopefully it was simple, it was quick. If you got any questions, feel free to put them in there. If you want to know how you can access Event Hawk, I have to find my code. It's been a while since he sent my code for you guys to be able to do it. I was going to start shooting some videos. Some things happened and I didn't. My apologies. I could have had that to you guys a while ago. But yeah, this is the strategy that can take your business to the next level. And you can even do it on Google Ads too. If you like, not the same, but you can reach out and have your business set up with Google Ads. That way it's just going to further confirm this when they go in to look, just to check your legitimacy. So make sure you're registered on Google. Start having your Google Ads run so they pull up first versus your competitions or someone else's, because you don't have it. Because if they see you pull up, they're going to be like, this company is legit, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for anything on the computer screen. I'm going to get back to where you can see me, and we're going to wrap up this video. All right, so we're back. We off of the computer screen. The computer screen was fire. There was some fire content right there that you can use and implement in your business. And there's no time too soon to start it, right? You can get this implemented pretty fast. I'm going to make sure that I get you a copy of what to say, the school letter, the church letter, what to say, so that you can start sending these out and start making conversations happen and establishing that rapport with these churches and these schools and these daycares. If I could go back and do this business over, and I'm going to make a video on some things like that, right? Now that I've been in this business over a year, and if I had to start over some things that I would do, this would be on the top of the list, right? Because you knock these things out of the park, you establish a rapport with them year over year over year over year over year. There's always kids coming, right? There's always kids that's going to be coming up through the ranks, right? We had a school, we dropped off our 16-foot water slide. They loved it. They had a blast. Katie actually knew one of the ladies at the school, and on the spot, they booked with us for the same date the following year. So that is just the power in this. When I read it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing, right? So thanks to Event Hawk, thanks to Tyreek for creating this. It has helped me in my business. I hope it helps you in yours. I hope some of the additional add-ons that I've made to it, as far as saving some time for you guys, giving you a process of how to do it, showing you what to do if there's no website or if there's no email address and you want to get in contact with these people. Because trust me, throughout this process, I've done it all just to see what I emailed, I've called, I've mailed letters, I've went by, I've done them all. It's by far the best way to take this, as far as emailing it and doing it as I explained in there. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like it, share it with people that you know in the industry, stuff like that. Implement it in your business first and foremost. Go ahead and get that ball rolling. It's never too early to start, people. It's never too early to start. And right here, that is the key. You do that. You do churches, you do schools, you do daycares. Think about it, there's different counties that think of all the towns, the cities, the counties that you drive to, that you do business in. All of those schools, all of those churches, all of those daycares. That's what I want you to focus on. And then once you do it and you start getting results from it, let me know. Share the results. Share it with other people on the Facebook page, on my Instagram. That way these people know. If you need some help, get in the comments. Let me know. I got you. Until the next time, party, rental, Mafia. Let's go.